Hi and welcome to my things to do. Today I am bringing you my new favorite crafting supplies. I've recently started working with Magnolia Design Company. They make all of their products with love. This is one of their chalk paints that I've gotten. As you can tell, I've been using it. Along with their chalk paint, they have various stencils that you can also purchase from them. I made the picture behind me using this stencil, and this is what the video is on today. What I love most about these stencils is that they do have a sticky back to them that is reusable. Once you wash your stencil after use, let it dry, and it'll stick to your next project as well. I've used it on wood. Next, I'll be using it with their inks to place the same stencil on a t-shirt for my granddaughter. I'll show you that one once I get that done. If you want more information about the Magnolia Company, I do have my link below. Partner up with me or just get your supplies through me. Either one, I know you're going to enjoy this just as I have. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. YouTube will let you know every time I've uploaded a new video.
I started my project by painting a wooden plaque rainbow because for me, unicorns and rainbows just go together. Your stencil comes packaged with instructions on cleaning, and the first thing you'll notice when you pull your stencil out of its package is that your stencil feels like a screen print stencil. I love this. And you want to gently peel the stencil off its reusable backing and then get it ready to fuzz. What is fuzz, Joe? Let me show you what the directions mean by fuzzing your stencil for its first use. By fuzzing, what you're going to do is place your stencil on a clean cotton material and then peel it off. Now you've fuzzed your stencil and it's ready to position on your project. I'm going to use white Magnolia chalk paint for my unicorn, and I'm taking the rubber scraper that comes with this and I apply dots of the white chalk paint all on my stencil screen and then begin to scrape it all over the stencil itself. And oops, I did get a little paint on top where I didn't want it, but no worries. Just wet a small rag and wipe it clean. Well, let's continue. I have to say, this was so therapeutic, just putting this on, and it's just wiping actually. I mean, look, there's really nothing to this, and it turns out so beautiful. I just absolutely love this, and it was really a lot of fun for me too. You're gonna love it as well. As you can see, I'm just using little bits of the paint as I go. I don't want to put a big glob on top, so I don't have a whole lot that will need to be scraped off, because you do want to scrape some of this and put it back in your jar for later use. To put it back in the jar, and since I'm switching over to the red paint, I want to use my damp cloth and clean my sponge. Now, originally I wanted the top of the horn to be red. I thought that would be really cool once out like that. Well, as it turns out, the red actually blended in too well. So once I peeled the stencil off and I looked at it and thought, you know what? I've got to redo that horn. Had I thought about it, I wouldn't have peeled it off completely, but since I did, no problem. I put my stencil back down, took a little bit of white, added that on top of the red part of my horn, and voila! Now I have a pink horn that does stand out. I love it. Now to clean the stencil. Your kit does come with its own supplies, including a sponge to help wash your stencil. Once the stencil is washed, you want to let it air dry, sticky side up, and once it's dried, place it back on its protective backing and back inside the plastic for your next project. I think I'm going to use my unicorn stencil again to make my granddaughter's t-shirts for Christmas. Shh, don't tell them. I hope that you've enjoyed my Things to Do Monday Magnolia project. For more information about the chalk paint, stencils, and supplies, click the link below. It's the My Things to Do Magnolia. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and remember to subscribe. Well, till next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.